Good evening, guys, and welcome back to Thank You Line Esports. We are sorry for the delay here, but luckily we still are here to show you guys this match because this is an interesting one. We have Do Not Disturb versus SKYFALL. The round already started. SKYFALL is in a 1-0 lead currently, playing on Red Alert. Red base, of course, better base here, so it's nothing out of the ordinary so far. We see Depsy currently pulling potentially the second flag here for SKYFALL. And there it is, we making that second capture. Let's quickly introduce the teams here. It's Do Not Disturb playing with Mom, Anytime, Hit, Vichidelia, Wonky. And on SKYFALL side, we have Mr. Jakov, Sneak, We, Spy, and Depsy. My name is Renka, I'll be your commentator for tonight. And this match is brought to you by Katniss, our broadcaster. And these teams currently have 1 win and 1 loss in this bracket. So they're not fighting for elimination and also not for promotion. But the win here will definitely make the rest of the esports season for them a lot easier. So that's what we are currently watching, is we picking up that OD box in favor of SKYFALL. We have arrived in the first round, so we have missed the first few minutes of the first round, but luckily we still have a lot of rounds to cover, at least 4 more. And it really looks like SKYFALL has good control over the first round here. Quite curious what Do Not Disturb can do when playing from the red base. We are still waiting for them to see an offensive play. So Do Not Disturb. I don't know what they can do for us in the red base, but doesn't look that hopeful for them. Yeah, Yarikov, I'm very sorry that's the case, but I can't change anything about that. It's on Twitch not giving us decoding, and it definitely sucks a lot. But I can't do anything about that. So I'm very sorry for the inconvenience. Still 2 minutes to go here in the second round. We hitting a shot on Vitishella. Not hitting a lot, to be honest. Do Not Disturb. Yeah, still no offensive playing by them at all. So they have to do something different here in that second round. They will have the better base. But I am very curious about how they will use that in their advantage. Because currently it's not looking too great for them. Another OD box dropping right now. And this one will be catched by... I thought it would be Snake, but it isn't. Or Sneak. Nobody going for it right now. Anytime. Using his Bella OD. He will not go for using tape because there is no time. Mom cannot really use that OD anymore as well, so... Even in the last 20 seconds, we still see Do Not Disturb not playing offensive. Yeah, this has to change in that second round, and I hope it does. Otherwise, we will highly likely have a short game here today. After the second round of Red Alert, we will be moving over to Sandal, or Iran, sorry, Iran for the third and fourth round. And if needed, we will be moving over to Sandal for the fifth, sixth round. Oh, D-Box already dropping. Spy saving it. I don't know what that's needed for. And Do Not Disturb immediately calling attack pass. Attack pass still running. It's a bit of a slow one already, to be honest. Teams really taking their time. Let's quickly get that restart going. Still 2 minutes to go. So teams wanting to use the full length of the tech pulse. OD box can be a really important one, to be honest, because these teams, yeah, especially Do Not Disturb, really need that overdrive box. I think Skyfall, if they can manage to win here from the blue base, it's will be close to impossible for Sky to for Do Not Disturb to come back from. It hit the Hunter player taking the first OD box, so it doesn't really mean a lot. It's only a Hunter OD. Locke, good to see you. How are you doing? So second round finally starting in about 15 seconds. And we can get back to the action. Oh, that's very kind, Locke. Thank you. I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. Another OD box dropping here. It will be the second one of this round. And I hope that it is Skyfall keeping control of the OD box, because that's what they have to do from the blue base. Right now, they have a lot more control than only for the OD box. They even have the flag. And it's we with quite an easy capture, to be honest. Do Not Disturb. Yeah, it's just not looking good for them currently. I really doubt that they can come back from this. But close games are the most fun games, so I hope that they can. Let's quickly see what they can do. Overdrive box recharging, of course. RQ is trying to do another pull, but that's a return. Yeah, it's pretty much a one-way game, to be honest. It's Skyfall attacking, Do Not Disturb trying to defend. It's kind of a boring one. I'm going to be true with you guys. Not a lot happening here. And Do Not Disturb really need a capture to keep going. Another OD box dropping soon. Or it has already been dropped, I think. I missed the timing there. Doesn't matter. And we can see a nice attack here by Do Not Disturb. Maybe finally they can get something going here, but hit. Great focus to knock down hit here. We knocking down Mom. Even stopping that Paladin OD as well. So great focus there by him with a Cruise OD and the Scorpion shot. And it's Skyfall back in control of their own base. Currently, they are one flag in the lead, and it doesn't seem like that will be changing soon. We can see Spy pulling another flag, getting knocked down. That's a great kill there by Momentos with the last shot. He also, or she, I don't know, getting the return. Player is called Mom, so tricky to say. Another OD box dropping here. It will be Vidishela that takes that one. At least I think so, but getting shot off the ramp. And Arceus will be able to get the overdrive box. Still, it's only Skyfall being one flag in the lead, but we have not seen an attack by Do Not Disturb that got close to a capture. They are playing a very defensive game once again. And I just really, really doubt that they can manage to get away. Another OD box dropping. Dempsey got a good shot at picking that one up. We able to stay alive, even surviving that railgun shot. Now Yakov can take over. And they should be able to get Skyfall to a 2-flag lead here. We still have 3 minutes to go in this one, but I I really don't see a way where Do Not Disturb can get this one back to a tie, to be honest. We. Ooh, that's a bit too close to for Confident. Not able to launch his overdrive on time. Yakov with a great combo shot there. Knocking down 2 and will be able to get a return here. That was a really nice timing by Yakov, to be honest. Arceus and Sky continuing the attack here. But it will be stopped by Wonky and Vitishella. With only 2 minutes on the clock, it's safe to say that Skyfall has won this round, and we will be moving over in a few minutes' time to the Iran map. And do not disturb. They need a win on the Iran map to at least get to the last map. To be honest, they really need back-to-back wins there to have a competitive game. They have not been able to capture all game long. Is Pep Depsy getting another capture for Skyfall? Yakov here trying to pull but getting knocked down. Down to the last minute here. 3-0, nice ending score by Skyfall, to be honest. Really playing a good game here from the blue base. And they will be moving over to Iran as the favorites to win it there. So let's quickly move over to the Iran map. Time to take a drink for you guys, and I will be seeing you there on the Iron map, just watching we here. 8 seconds on the clock, no time to make that capture. So with that being said, we'll see you guys there on the Iron map, and yeah, take your time. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived to Iran. Here on this map, we will be playing the third and fourth round and decide if we have to move over to Sandal to decide the game. Skyfall needs a win and a tie, or 2 wins, of course, here in this map to finish it in just 4 rounds. For Do Not Disturb, there's a bit more to do. They need, they need at least a double tie, but they definitely, if they want to have a real chance, need a win here on the Iran map. Let's see what these teams can do. It's Do Not Disturb on the blue side. It's Skyfall on the red side. A play. Pardon me. I'm very sorry. Players have been switched. It's we now playing instead of on the combination that is normally for spy. And it's Risk on the battlefield. I think Risk wasn't playing earlier. So a bit of swaps here. Currently, both teams holding the enemy team's flag. It's Skyfall that is putting the highest pressure on this return at the moment. Risk currently keeping the flag in control. At the other side, we can see Hit getting knocked down and we close to a return. He is getting that return. That's Skyfall getting the first capture of this round. Do Not Disturb has a lot of time left to come back from, but they definitely need a capture. They have not been able to capture all game long, and that is starting to really hurt now. Is Hit currently pulling Risk? Nice OD knocking down Hit, or at least doing loads of damage to him. And saving the flag. Overdrive box dropping here. Arcute can take that one. Or he'll be saving it to we. We could have done a use and take, I'm fairly sure, but I don't know what happened there, to be honest. Skyfall playing that one a bit weird. Vidishella currently pulling, low on health, Risk with a good spawn. And Risk will be able to stop the attack. Now, anytime picking up the flag. This looks like a potential capture. We can maybe do some damage. No, he can't. Anytime currently pulling, using the Paladin OD, or sorry, getting assisted by an OD there. And will get that capture. And we are back to a tie. And this is the first capture all game long here for Do Not Disturb. So this is definitely a good sign for them here on the Iran map. Still, a tie is definitely the minimum here. Hit picking up the OD box. very curious what Do Not Disturb can do here in the next 5 minutes. This is a very important round for them, to be honest. They have an opportunity to win. And they should, if they want to have a good chance. Wonky using an OD here, I don't think that was necessary. But it does the job. Defended and deep fake. Currently pulling Depsy. Risky overdrive. I like it, but he's not able to get more than 1 kill with it. And this Do Not Disturb back in the lead. I say back in the lead, but they are in the lead for the first time this whole match. Do Not Disturb definitely feels a lot more comfortable here on the Iran map. Arceus though currently pulling low on health, only needs 1 shot. And the grenade from Wonky delivering that shot. Wonky with a double kill. We getting knocked down here by any time. Flag still being pulled here. Arceus just spawned. At the same time, we can see hit counter pulling. Repair kit under the curtains there, but not able to be used by Do Not Disturb. Deep fake. Trying to force the return. Hunter OD being used, but Arceus repair kit on time and is able to stay alive. And he will be able to capture the flag here for SKYFALL. And with this capture, SKYFALL is moving it back to a tie. But this is definitely the closest round we have seen so far. Do Not Disturb feels a lot more, yeah, a lot more connected with each other here on the Iran map. They have good attacks. They are playing way more offensive as well. Deep fake currently pulling another flag, moving over to the right side of the blue base, able to stay alive because of him using that Paladin overdrive. A bit of communication error there, I think. Anytime a deepfake really using a long time to switch the flag, hit with a nice OD, trying to prevent anyone from being able to return, and Wonky being knocked down or risk being knocked down before he could use his OD because of that. Anytime getting a capture, and it's Do Not Disturb back in the lead. If these rounds on Iran will be so close, we are going to have a thriller of a match here in the next few minutes. Would love to enjoy a match like that, so let's hope it will be a close one. Shella, now, ooh, that's a tricky OD. Not able to connect with the flag carrier, doesn't matter. Luckily, Deepfake able to knock him down. Hunter OD being wasted there by SKYFALL. Is it looking a bit messy by SKYFALL, to be honest? It looked like they are panicking a bit. They are not really playing as confident as we saw in the first and second round. Messing up ODs. Solo pushing into the base like we are seeing with Wii right now. It doesn't work out. There will always be an easy return here for Do Not Disturb. Arceus though, he can be continuing with the flag build, so it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would be. Because Arceus really easily pulling that flag. There's no one able to do any damage to him. And is SKYFALL getting this match back to a tie? We are getting all over the place in this match. Really, really interesting battle, and it looks like it will end in a tie as well, so that will keep the pressure on here in the last round, round 4, or potentially the last round, of course. Pulling again. 1 minute on the clock. Wonky, nice OD stopping this pull, and that will be a return by Wonky. Really nicely done here by him. Do Not Disturb, as I said earlier, minimally needs a tie here. Of course, mathematically they can still lose this round, but if they want to have a real shot at winning this match, they should, to be honest, win this round. But a tie is minimum. Wonky there, picking up an OD box. RQ set all aside, pulling 22 seconds on the clock, so there's definitely still time to capture this flag. Wonky once again. Good OD. Delays and delays and delays a bit more. Really, some crucial seconds being used here, but it's not enough. 8 seconds on the clock. Arceus having to drive safely because of a grenade. Risk can take over this flag. Wonky being able to deal crucial damage. And it's not possible for SKYFALL to get this capture. We are going to the last seconds here, but it's a tie where we end on. Best result for Do Not Disturb so far. And SKYFALL, if they win next round, the match is over. Do Not Disturb really should be able to win the next round if they want to have a shot at doing at having opportunity to win this round. If this round once again will be a tie, it will be very difficult for them. But Iran is a lot more interesting than the first map, so I'm glad that we are here on the Iran map, and let's quickly see what these teams can do here in the fourth round. Fourth round starting right now. Do Not Disturb. This is, to be honest, their last opportunity to make this game competitive. And for SKYFALL, this can be the last round. Just by winning this round, it's enough to finish it. But they definitely need some captures this round then, and be able to stop SKYFALL. Last round was already really close. It was looking a lot better for Do Not Disturb than in the first and second one. So let's see what they can do. Eight minutes to go here. Stake or sneak, sorry, pulling the flag, but easily defended here by Do Not Disturb. How did I get to stake? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bit hungry. Mr. Yakov now But it's all solo pools, so it is not definitely not working out. 7 minutes to go here. It's Depsy. Okay, interesting overdrive. He's totally on his own. It's definitely a risky one. He managed to knock down Vidishela and hit, playing the tactical game there by running away. And Depsy not really able to do a lot with that overdrive. It's Spy back on the map. Once again on Paladin. And he will be able to pull this flag, but a bit of server lag definitely not working out there, and that's an easy return. Sneak once again pulling here. Depsy leaving the game for Skyfall. That's not good here. Let's see if it's just a quick connection issue. Yeah, it is. Depsy already joining back in. This game being a bit of a slow one. I expected Skyfall to be a bit more aggressive, to be honest, because they don't have a lot to lose. And by capturing a flag here, they prevent the 5th round to be played, or and the 3rd map as well. But let's see, there are still 6 minutes on the clock. There's no flag capture yet. It can still go both ways. And do not disturb fighting to survive here. Deepfake now pulling the flag. Will be able to stay alive. That's great if we do not disturb. He can give the flag to Wonky, or even go straight towards the capture point. Although it's risky. Sneak using a crucial D, not working out. But right now they will forcefully return that flag here. Nicely done by Skyfall, keeping themselves in control of this match. But with a tight scoreline, we will still need to play the cross map here for the 5th and potentially 6th round. Or Sandal map, sorry. Sandal. Sneak. Going towards the left side of the blue base is Mr. Yakov joining in. The Spy playing it slowly there behind the curtains there, now moving back towards his own base. Yakov currently pulling. It's a solo pull, but there's no one to defend as well. Depsy can join in from the right side, focus on Deepfake, because Deepfake is dealing massive damage here to Mr. Yakov. And this attack not working out for them. Anytime we'll be capturing this flag. Deepfake anytime. Both in the attack right now is Deepfake using a nice Paladin OD to stay alive. Anytime being able to get a bit of healing from the Pala OD as well. At the other side we can see Yakov pulling as well. So both of the teams finding a way to break the defense. And it is a bit of a standoff right now. But Deepfake being able to continue this pull while flag while the flag of Do Not Disturb is returned. So it's Do Not Disturb in the lead. Once again, they are getting the early lead here on Iran map, and there are still 2.5 minutes to go for Skyfall to make it a tie, but it's definitely a bit of time pressure for them right now. Yakov immediately reacting here by putting the flag. Nice grenade there by any time, making it double kill. Perfectly positioned. That's a really great grenade, to be honest. And with that grenade, they are able to prevent that capture. Still
Hello,
2 minutes to
hello.
go here. Jack,
Yes,
good to hear from you.
you too, bro. I came to help you with the burden of this game.
Thank you.
Very welcome. Tell me what's been happening. I see one capture on the map already.
Yes, do not disturb, capturing a flag here. RQ's nice overdrive pickup. We'll be using that to support Spy. If this match will end in a tie, we will go to a fifth round. If Skyfall will win, the game is over, but Skyfall needs 2 more captures to win here. Oh, that's really close on Snake. Sneak staying alive here. RQ's being able to... No, not being able to continue this pool, and this anytime with a good return here. It seems like Do Not Disturb will win their first round, so that means that they have an 2-against-1 scoreline right now, and we will need a fifth and sixth round.
Yeah, exactly. We are seeing one key on the right side up against Depsy. Um, but anytime used a really good OD there to get that return. Which was nice to see. 40 seconds left on the clock here. How was the remaining of this game, though? Was it like action-packed or was it fairly close like this round?
The Iran rounds have been really close. So the last round as well, and this is the second round on Iran. But the first 2 rounds were easy wins for Skyfall. Um, we had a 3-3 on Iran just a minute ago, and this time it looks like Do Not Disturb will win 1-0. But Spy is still alive, being able to pull this flag anytime though, counter pulling with 7 seconds on the clock. Um, it looks like this will be the ending score.
Wow.
So
Well,
it's 1 for Do Not Disturb and 2 for Skyfall. And with that scoreline, we will be moving over to Sandal.
yes, sir. Well, let's see what happens in Sandal. It's I'm trying to find out what maps they played. So they just played Iron. What was the map before it?
Red Alert.
Red Alert. So yeah, be some nice fun maps for today to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. This is an interesting game so far as well. Definitely because Do Not Disturb really coming alive on the Iran map. And
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who's
Sandal,
even in Do Not Disturb? They won against Lux their previous game and lost against Verizon. Um, but I don't recognize Do Not Disturb's name. I saw some names I recognized there though. So it
yeah,
seems
hit.
like yeah, go on, sorry.
Yeah, hit anytime. Wonky. I don't know that player.
Mm,
Maybe you do.
yeah, yeah.
Deep Fake and Cooper. They also have Mom and Vidishella playing, but I think Cooper and Hit are probably the better known names, if I am right.
I think this is going to be quite a vengeful game actually, because if I'm not mistaken, Deepfake was in Skyfall at one point. Um,
Ooh.
I will have to check. Oh no, no, it wasn't. So I'm thinking Deepfake with Eden. Yeah, I got the names wrong there. My bad.
No worries. No worries. It's, bro, esports and names. There's, I don't know, there are two things esport players like to do, and that's complaining and switching player names and teams. So it's difficult to keep track of them. Now I insulted the whole community. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Um,
even me, bro. Screw it. I'm not
yeah.
gonna I'm not gonna back down on that argument though. It is true. Um, with that being said though, we do have the map, so we're getting the and try and uh try and get this map on the road quickly.
Yeah, for sure. This game is a bit of a thriller, and I can't wait to see here the last two rounds or one round, of course. If Skyfall managed to win here on the Sandal map, it's done. They have won the match.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. So wait, remind me again. Skyfall need to win and tie, right?
Um, Do Not Disturb, yeah, needs to win or tie to claim a sixth round. Skyfall needs to win to finish it here, but with a tie or a loss, they will play the sixth round. Skyfall currently two in the lead, and Do Not Disturb on one.
Sweet. All right. Let's see what will happen then. Seems like Skyfall. There's been a bit of debate about who their players are because a lot of low-ranked accounts, and they don't seem half bad at the game. So intrigued to see who they are if they'll come back as just normal players or banned. But let's see.
I see a
Um,
lot of rumors in the chat the whole time. I don't want to get into that too much because I don't know. I don't know what's the truth, but
yeah, you
it's
don't want to.
always dubious to see people with I don't know, the sixth rank
Yeah,
in the game or something.
true, true, true. That being said, I believe we'll get on the round here fairly shortly. Um, I don't know what the wait is all about, but I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, Skyfall, for their sake, they can get out with a bang here, win this round fairly early, so they don't have to play anymore. But you know, anything happens in esports, and I just witnessed the opposite team playing fairly well, so I might have jinxed it.
I don't know. Skyfall kinda enjoys having extremely long games, to be honest. So they already had a 16 round game or 14 round. What was it? Just the other day in the first round, 14 rounds. It was. Um, so I really doubt that Skyfall will be able to finish there. Probably they will get it to overtime still, or on one reason or the other. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Hmm. What do you think though? Like, if you had to put your finger on it, Skyfall win this round or the other team? If you just
Uh,
like think fast.
it has to be Skyfall. They played so much better in the first and second round. On Iran, it was close for wrong reason, but it has to be Skyfall.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. I'm intrigued to see what will happen then. Um, that being said, we're just waiting on one player to reset here, and then we'll get straight into this possible final.
Yep, for sure, for sure. 12 minutes. That can be the whole game left for us, but it can also be just the fifth round and the sixth round that still has to be played. So I don't know. It's a difficult one to predict, to be honest.
Indeed, it is. We do have an error shaft on one team, and then Eris Thunder on the other. So it looks like Skyfall will be playing with Shaft on Shaft on their side. Also, it seems like they replaced their Paladin for We instead of Spy. So intrigued to see what will happen there.
Yeah, they played the third round without Spy as well. I don't know what's up with that, to be honest. And in the fourth round, he was back on the battlefield. So really don't know what they want to do with that one. Overdrive box
But
being dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Who is it? Oh, it's hit.
See if they're able to use it for their advantage. Yeah, hit with Rogan Hunter. Hopefully able to hit all his combo shots here. Um, up against the Depsy. God knows who Depsy is, but I'm sure if he's on a low ranked account, you better watch out for him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, 10 minutes remaining the possible final round here, and looks like all players are charging ahead here. Obviously, like I said, Hit just took that previous OD. He does get taken out though from Arcus. I think that's possible actually. Rank here, I can't lie. I would have thought so.
Biggest rumors here on the esports, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is that it doesn't work out at the end. So it doesn't matter who Depsy is.
Yeah. Well, what we do know is the overdrive is dropping. Arcus did aim for that overdrive, but it's not going to kill that person who it was. I think it was their Crusader, and Mr. Yakov is able to take the OD box. So, meaning like it's going to be a better standoff here for the red team with a Viking OD. So it's almost like standoff without a flag. No players are really pushing, but we are seeing the red team advance here now on the right side of theirs. Um, and Depsy's able to control the whole of left side from their base. Sneak will be pulling the flag middle here, but he does get taken out, and there is Wee, but not sure if he's able to pull left side, but yes he does, but he does get taken out.
Yeah, it's not a big pull he could make. Not getting out of the base, to be honest. I think this one will be uh, kind of like the last round, to be honest. I ran really little captures, players playing very defensively, and we will probably see the same here on this map. And on this map, if you play very defensively, to be honest, it's not as bad as Highland, but it will still be a tie, highly likely. So, um, quite curious what these teams will do. But for both teams, a tie is not the end of the world. So it wouldn't surprise me if this match will end up in a tie.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's still under 8 minutes here, and there's Wonky here on the left side with an OD. Overdrive is dropping as well, so if Wonky can use and take fairly soon, that would be great. But Sneak gets a really good lock. Wee is pulling the flag on the opposite side, making deepfake no repair. Yakov is going to be using and taking. Doesn't take anyone out yet. Everyone's hiding here, and deepfake is able to get that return.
Yeah, quite an easy return, to be honest. 7 minutes on that clock. Like you said, there's still a lot of time left. Um, but for SKYFALL, to be honest, a tie or a loss here doesn't really matter. There's still a sixth round to be played. Of course, I'll also give you a worse position in overtime. But if I was them, I would really go aggressive here and try to finish it here in the fifth round. And they are doing exactly that right now with a triple overdrive attack. Depsy currently pulling, switching into Hunter. You probably mentioned it already, but surprising me, to be honest. He has not played Hunter before this match. Wonky, nice defensive overdrive, and we can continue this pool. Okay. Um, yeah, he still has a good shot, to be honest. Yakov and Depsy joining in. We doesn't have repair available anymore, but is already so far back in the base. Vidishella, maybe with a nice overdrive, but Depsy knocking down Vidishella with a grenade combo shot. And this flag is kind of guaranteed capture, to be honest. Arceus will now get it on the board. And Do Not Disturb needs at least one capture to play a sixth round, so they will have to play more offensive right now.
Yeah, exactly. There is an OD dropping here. Hopefully, Wonky is the one able to take it, but nice grenade there from Wee, and Wonky does take it regardless. So, I think that grenade almost assisted him With that being said, though, anytime does get locked on by sneak and deepfake is in a bit of trouble from these three players, making getting put into no repair and respawn there. But anytime does have another Viking OD, they just need to advance on their right side, and Wonky has to possibly use his overdrive for Wakinda. I don't know how you pronounce that, but their Crusader.
These names, they are quite difficult. Vidishela, I don't know. I am butchering that name definitely. And this is the third time I think we are broadcasting a Do Not Disturb game, or the second time, I don't know. But every time I can't pronounce that name, so I hope that he is a Russian player and doesn't watch this stream.
Yeah, true.
We
For
are really
anyone, yeah,
butchering those names.
we're talking about the Crusader on the blue side.
Yep,
But
yep.
with that being said, it is looking like time is ticking here. Under 5 minutes, still 1-0 for Skyfall. There's still big potential for both teams here to make a better outcome for themselves. Obviously, Skyfall don't have as much pressure as Do Not Disturb.
No, for sure, it is Do Not Disturb that really has to get a capture here. It is a capture or it is losing. And to be honest, ending up in the 1-2 bracket here uh, will make your life very difficult if you want to get up to the legend stage and want to get, of course, the gladiator paint. Um, so a win here, it isn't necessary. It's not an elimination game. But it's pretty much um, having a chill, calm tournament or having a lot of stress here in that last two rounds.
Yeah,
So means a lot. You can always face KO, of course, here in the third or fourth or fifth round.
yeah, true, true.
And have a difficult game.
But yeah, we shall see. We shall
Or
see. That's
Spirit.
with War Spirit. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to
Anytime. Yeah.
you really want to have a buffer with some good team names being on one elim right now or one loss right now. You don't want to end up in the 2-1 bracket or 1-2 bracket. I mean, because there are going to be fairly good teams that are having to play the 2-2 bracket. Um, that you will just face up against. It is unlucky, but it will be the case.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, match fixing isn't allowed, and a lot of people thought we were match fixing, but clearly, Script are better than us. But yeah, even if we won that game, we uh, we would have been up against, I believe, Lovesick or Tempest. So it is a bit of a thing. Like we win, we get Gladiator, but our next game will be a lot harder. But then again, all the games in the Star stage will be a lot harder.
Yeah, definitely.
So
That will definitely be
it,
another level of skill needed there.
yeah, exactly.
But playing
Anytime.
tactical with seeding is something always in esports happening. We try
Yeah,
to say it is not the case, but it is the case, and it will
yeah,
happen in every sport possible. To be honest.
yeah, for real. With that being said, though, both teams pulling the flag here. Yakov able to pull. He has no repair though. Anytime does have a overdrive as well. He does get taken out, but will that Eros OD? No, that's not enough time. But there is still 2 minutes, so regardless of
Yeah.
that, it's not looking great for Do Not Disturb. They do have a Viking and a Paladin OD, but I think he's had that Viking OD for the whole round. If I'm not, oh no, he just used his Viking OD once, so uh,
Okay.
this would be the second time, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't understand why Arceus use that, to be honest, because they are in a situation where they just need defense from now on.
Yeah, risk it for a biscuit.
For sure, for sure. People love to play with risky. Yakov here, he thinks
Oh,
attack
solo
is the
play.
best defense, and working out.
Yeah, and Depsy able to take the flag off of him. Anytime going to be using, Depsy has to watch out. Nades have to come inbound, and an overdrive is dropping as well. Anytime's only one shot, Mr. Yakov able to take him out. Depsy going the safe way here, and
It's
also
over.
able to get the capture. And yeah, it is GG's, and the game is over.
Okay, pretty well done by Skyfall, to be honest. But I have to say, um, I don't want to spoil the tactic from Do Not Disturb. If I played against Do Not Disturb, I will definitely ban Iran because this team looked on another level on Iran, um, in comparison to the other maps.
Yeah, I
Sorry
mean,
for this.
I watched only the end of the round and they look fairly strong, but I didn't get to see the first one, so I couldn't really say that much about it. But overall, it's been a good game, I think we've witnessed today.
Yeah, it's definitely some good games, and I have to say, it's best of three maps is always a bit risky because if it is a big blowout for one of the teams, it's just 4 rounds of boring gameplay, and I'm very happy that we have not seen that happen yet, at least on stream. We have had games that always go past the fourth round mark and are fairly close. So it has been really enjoyable to watch the challenger stage here from the third round with the best of three maps format. And it's Skyfall moving over to the 2-1 bracket. It will be deepfake to the 1-2 bracket, so both teams will have another shot here in the challenger stage.
Yes, sir. Well, that being said, it was fun to watch. Congratulations to both teams, obviously, for Do Not Disturb. They're not out of the game yet. They still have time to bounce back, but they do have to win 2 games back to back, which isn't going to be easy for them. But they will have easier opponents for sure. So thank you for all tuning in. Thank you, Ranky. I'm sorry I couldn't be here earlier. And thank you also to our lovely Katniss for streaming.
Yep. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you, Jackie, for joining here. And we'll be back on Thursday for the fourth round already. Time flies when you're having fun.